So to get a sense of just how much electricity these data centres use, we're going to compare them to common buildings that we would be used to, and the energy usage that they are involved in. So the first one we're going to look at here is a house. And will you explain to us, Paul, what we're looking at here? This is a model of a house and what's beside it.
Yes, Claire, it's every engineer's aspiration to use Lego to explain things. So what we're looking at here, this block of Lego demonstrates the quantity of electricity, or the volume of electricity that a house would use. So when you get your electricity bill, it's got the units of electricity that we use over a month or over a billing period. And this is about 4 megawatt hours, or in your bill will be reported as thousands of units, about 4,200 kilowatt hours. So relatively small, and most of that electricity, Claire, will be used for heating, appliances and cooking and things like that.
OK, so then we move on to the example of a school, and we've taken St MaREI Secondary School in Edenderry in County Offaly. It's a big school, about 900 pupils. It uses a fair bit of energy.
Yeah, it uses about 680 megawatt hours of electricity, about 200 times bigger than a home. And again, what we're relying on here is data in the public domain from SEAI. So again, way more appliances, as you mentioned, just under 1,000 students. So certainly a larger user of electricity.
OK, now these are scaled in proportion to each other. So we're making comparisons here, and our coloured Lego bricks represent the energy that these buildings are using. Moving on to the next one now, and this is a hospital, and you would expect a hospital to be using a lot of electricity if you think about what a hospital does every day. Remind us what hospital this is that we've modelled this on, Paul.
Yeah, so this is the South Infirmary, actually, Claire, in Cork. So again, this is a much bigger structure, representing that it's using way more electricity. A large hospital like this, Claire, would use about 10,000 megawatt hours of electricity. Again, look, a lot of appliances, X-rays, some technical equipment, so significant users of electricity right around the country, substantially bigger than a school and way bigger than a home.
So we get a sense there of electricity usage from the house to the school up to the hospital, and then we come to the data centre, and we can see the representation of the data centre here. Not a very impressive building, a small little flat grey thing there. But the energy that it takes to run this thing, Paul, explain.
Yeah, so the electricity used by data centres is really significant. And again, it just reflects the size of the data centre. So here, Claire, what we're looking at, we almost didn't have enough Lego. We're looking here at about 200,000 megawatt hours. This is equivalent to about 50,000 homes. And this is really the challenge facing Ireland. And this is only one data centre. And part of the challenges is that they use an amount of electricity equivalent to a small town. And what has brought data centres into the news in the last number of weeks is EirGrid have come out with a statement saying that they think that projections for these type of data centres could be maybe 30 or maybe 40 more of these levels of electricity over the next 10 years, which is really significant and really concerning.
I'm struck by that figure. 50 times, almost 50,000 times more energy used by this data centre than the house we saw here at the beginning.